Hey guys, good morning. So I know my hair's a mess and my face is probably puffy, but I just woke up. It's currently 9:05, and I'm gonna be filming a what I eat in a day video today. So I think for breakfast I'm just gonna have like a small protein bar, just because I'm not like super hungry, but since I'm about to go work out, I know that if I don't eat, like I'll be hungry later, you know? So let's see what I have. I have been loving these Square Organics protein bars, nut butter and pop grains. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have that, have some water, and then I'll go work out, and then I'll probably be hungry like when I'm done working out, and so I will just see you guys then for what I eat after my workout. Alright, so I'm back from the gym, and I'm all showered and everything like that, and I'm about to make myself some protein banana pancakes for lunch. I usually don't measure out my food like super strictly, but for this recipe I'm going to, just because you kind of need to make sure everything is exactly the right amount. Otherwise, just because they're gluten-free, they have protein powder in them, and they don't have any eggs in them, they do cook a little bit differently than regular pancakes. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take a reasonably large banana and mash it in a bowl. So once you have your banana all mashed up like this, you're going to add all of your dry ingredients. So for the pancake mix, I use this Arrowhead Mills, and on the back you see the serving size is 46 grams. So I'm actually going to use 1.5 servings, so I'm going to use roughly 70 grams of this mix. And then I'm also going to use half of this, so 22 grams of the chocolate Vega protein powder. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of you can use any unsweetened cocoa powder, and then I'm also going to add just a tad bit of baking powder in there. So once you have your cocoa powder, your pancake mix, your protein powder, and your baking powder in there, then you're just going to want to stir everything up with the banana. So then once you have everything mostly all stirred up, you're just going to want to add 1/4 cup of this, well, you can use any dairy-free milk, but I'm just using cashew milk. And then I'm just going to add like a really small amount of this agave. Here, I'll just show you guys actually how much I put in. Like that much agave, just to sweeten it up a little bit. And so then you're just going to stir all of this up, and then you're ready to cook it. So once you've stirred everything up, this is what the consistency should look like. It's a little bit thicker than normal pancakes, but just because it is gluten-free and dairy-free, you want it to be a little bit thicker, otherwise it's not going to cook correctly. So yeah, now you're ready to cook it. So I just turn on my stove to low-medium heat. You don't want to put it on too high, otherwise it's just going to burn the bottom of the pancakes. So I've just sprayed my pan with a little bit of this Palm olive oil. I know some people might not want to cook it in this. You can obviously use like vegan butter or anything like that too. So then you just put it in the pan like this and wait until the underside gets browned. And then another tip I learned too is when you put it in the pan, make sure to make it as thin as possible, just because if you make it too thick, it's just not going to cook through all the way. And obviously no one wants like a soggy pancake, so yeah, just try to keep it as thin as possible. So this is what they look like when they're all done. Don't those look so good? And now I'm just gonna put some sugar-free maple syrup on there. And I'm gonna eat them. It's been a couple hours since I last ate, and I'm hungry again, and I'm craving pizza, so I'm going to be making like a kind of healthy protein pizza. I've never made it before, but I have all the ingredients, so we'll see how it goes. Basically, I just have this thawing while my oven is preheating. I have it preheating at 400 degrees. And so I think I'm gonna microwave this a little bit just so I can break it up and put it on the pizza and cook it that way. And then I'm using this Smart Flour pizza crust. And for the sauce, I'm just gonna use this pasta sauce I have, which I don't know if it's gonna work, but we will see. And then I just have these Dia mozzarella shreds that I'm gonna put on there. And then I'm also going to chop up some olives and throw some baby spinach on there as well. So I will just show you guys the pizza when it has everything on it and it's about to go into the oven. So I'm about to put it in the oven and this is what it looks like. It looks kind of strange. I don't know. We'll have to see how it tastes. But yeah, I'm going to put it in the oven for like 15 minutes and then I'll just show you guys what it looks like when it's out. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. I just had some and it's actually really, really good. But it's also a lot more food than I thought it was going to be. So I don't know how much I'm going to eat. I might just save some of it until tomorrow and put the rest in the fridge. But yeah, it's really good. So if you have all those ingredients, I would try to whip it up. So I'm finally getting hungry again after eating the pizza. And I'm just gonna make some like really easy black bean and brown rice tacos. So I just have some cooked brown rice right here. I'm gonna throw that in a pan with, I have some chopped jalapenos. I'm gonna add some of this mild organic salsa. I'm gonna throw some strained black beans in there. I just have the Whole Foods kind. And then a little bit of vegetable broth as well. So I'm just gonna put everything in this pan and then cook it all up together and then add it onto these white corn tortillas. So I have the vegetable broth, the black beans, the rice, the jalapenos, and the salsa all mixed up in here. And so I just have my heat on like medium high. And I'm just going to cook everything together until the rice starts kind of soaking up the salsa and the vegetable broth. So my rice is all cooked down right here. This is kind of what it should look like. The rice should soak up most of the vegetable broth and the salsa. So now that that's all done, it's time for me to heat up my corn tortillas. So the way I heat mine up is I just turn on, so I have my pan all washed right now, and I just turn on my burner and I literally just place them in there, wait, I don't know, like 15 seconds maybe 10 seconds, and then flip it to the other side, and then once you kind of see, like it should start to brown on the other side, and once you kind of get like those black spots, then it's done. And then that's just how I heat mine up. I don't know if that's normal. That's just the way my mom taught me. So, yeah. So this is what the tacos look like when they're done. I just added some avocado on top, and then I'm also going to squeeze some lime onto each of them. And yep, that's all you gotta do. It's super easy. It took me probably like 15 minutes. And I'm so excited to eat them right now. So yeah, that's gonna conclude my what I eat in a day video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys got some good ideas for what you can make. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.